Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Fluffy Man, and today we're going to be doing some Phasmophobia, and I'm going to be starting a little bit of a series up. So, what I plan on doing with this is, with the release of Phasmophobia, future changes incoming, I'm going to go ahead and start like a kind of a seasonal thing where I just play through the map, and down the road we'll play on like harder difficulties, different settings and such. But just to kind of give you a feel for it for you new guys coming into the game, this is what this game's going to be around. So you're going to have your basic equipment. We're going to do a Tanglewood Drive. I'm going to do it on professional. That way I can still get all the evidences. And the difficulty is going to be comfortable for me for this. Generally, I've been playing more on Nightmare, and we're moving up on that. But since I'm kind of wanting to treat this as a little bit of a learning stream and just kind of explaining what I'm doing for you guys newer to the game, we're just going to keep to the basic equipment. So what I'm going to do to kind of try and find the ghost room first, this is what's easiest for me. I don't know what works for you, but this is what I like. We're going to take thermometer, flashlight, and a EMF reader. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to get in the house. My main objective is to go ahead and start with trying to turn on the power. And you can look on the map out there to find it, but we're just going to check the two places that it can be here. So first up, we're going to go check the garage because it can spawn in here. And let's see if it did. Alright, so here we go. We've got the power. And the reason I'm doing that is it'll make the temperatures not fluctuate as crazily. And if it's snowing outside, we don't have to worry about being cold breath everywhere. So I'm going to look for temp drops now. This is also down here. The fuse box can spawn as well. I think the ghost actually might be in this room. We're getting some temp drops. And we are getting breath. Alright, we did hear something get thrown. I believe we do have a paint can tossed somewhere. Let's go ahead and check for activity. Yep. So this is our ghost room area. We did have a paint can thrown. So now that we have our room, we're going to go ahead and set... Holy shit. Alright, so there's our ghost right there. Pops that light. So generally mares like the dark, so my first guess right out the box is we might be dealing with the mare. So I'm going to mark that for here, and we're going to start searching for clues. And I'm going to leave this here to see what we get. We are getting up to EMF 4, which doesn't mean anything, just that the ghost has been active. We do have our cursed item, which is a Ouija board, and we can use this to find the ghost room or the bone. So we're going to go ahead and just use it to find the bone real quick. Where is the bone? B-O... Alright, so I did a little scare there. So this is a very active ghost. I think that was going to say boys' bedroom, so we'll go check. Goodbye. Alright, I'm going to get out of here for a sec. This thing going wild. Alright, our sanity is low. It is hunting. Find a hiding spot here real quick. Alright, so we're just gonna stay in here while we're safe. We got real lucky with this hiding spot. This would usually be like the second thing I'd want to do. Alright, we should be good. You always want to make sure to turn out your light when you're hiding and turn off your electrical equipment because it can track you. So that was crazy. Got a hunt there. Sanity's nice and cooked. Mark Stevens. Few ghost events. So while we have time, I'm gonna go ahead and actually just bring in some equipment to drop off. We're gonna get this book dropped off, and we're also gonna get the camera in there and look for orbs. I'm gonna go quick about it since we did have our hunt recently, so we should have just a little bit of time to get in there and get this taken care of. I'm trying to keep this basic though for you guys, just starting out. That way you can kind of understand what we're doing a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy. So we have our first evidence. It is going to be an orb. We got it right there. Gotta go ahead and throw that down. Check our temps. Not quite freezing yet. That's not quite there yet. We'll go ahead and get back upstairs before it hunts. So it's still down there. This is our safe room right there. And let's try and get the bone real quick, and then we'll head back to the van for a moment. So I think it said boys' room. There it is. Yep, I did. So we got our spine. We'll go ahead and get out. And since we do have orbs, we can go ahead and click on that. Now the mimic also does give fake evidence, and that fake evidence is orbs. So remember, this is still on the menu. And I'm still thinking mare. It kind of was leaning towards that for me earlier, so we'll see. Mares like the dark. That's kind of their thing. So we've got a book down there. And our orbs are right there. I don't see them right now. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get our last little bit of evidence here. We're going to get this. I do want to bring down UV in a sec. And to make this easier, what I'm going to go ahead and do, we'll just go ahead and keep this on. We're going to just toss this on in there. And we're going to go grab our UV. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for the ghost to hunt, so we get a little bit of free time to do what we need to do once we get back in there. Alright, we're going to go to our hidey hole, and we're just going to kind of chill till it starts to hunt. There it is. That's what we're looking for. The reason I'm doing this is we've been out of the house for a little bit, and the ghost is pretty well ready to hunt again. So, we're going to make sure it does that. Always kind of be near the doors in case we need to pull them back closed. And just listen for the footsteps to see if it's still hunting. I think we should be good. Yep, we're good. Yeah, if we can open the door, you're good to go. Footsteps usually you can tell. What are you? How did you die? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here? Oh yeah, you are. What are you? Why are you? How are you? Alright, still not getting freezing. Smooth that a little bit. Turn that off. Check for our orbs again. There's our orbs. We're still getting orbs in here. Oh shit, it's hunting already. So, we're gonna go back to our spot. Hopefully we got line of sight on it so it doesn't see us when we hit. You gotta be quick. Sometimes they can hunt pretty fast. But just have a place to go hide whenever you're ready. And we're just gonna big chill here till it's done. Sounds like we're good. Alright, where did my camera go? Alright. Try and get this set up before it hunts again. This thing just don't want to give me time. But that's okay. That's okay. We will be alright. As long as it didn't throw my camera, we should be able to watch for a little bit and see if we get dots. Now, I didn't see ghost writing, which would rule out mare, so I'm curious. We might just need to reposition our book. I'm gonna try and be quick for this, just to be safe. Alright, we'll reposition this right here. Do our camera again. Alright, I'm gonna go and just get out of here so we can get this going. I don't want to quite rule out the book yet. Yeah, we are cooked on our sanity. It did not increase in speed. Also, it doesn't sound like it's speeding up with our clip down there. So Raiju and Thay we can rule out. Thay's age longer in the ghost room, so the slower they'll get. Hantu's end up being really quick, and it doesn't really sound like it's going quick. Revenant's not really slow enough to be a Revenant. Revenants like to be very slow and then pick up on speed. So what we're going to do now is look for our dots, see what we get. I'm still leaning towards Mare. There's our orb. Let's see if we can get some dots to go with that orb. So I would rule out our Mare, but I just want to check. We just want to check. You never know. We got to be sure. So sometimes it can take a minute. Generally, like once you get better equipment, you can get better coverage. But that's kind of the middle of everything, so we're gonna do that. So right now we're not getting anything. We'll give it another 10-15 seconds. Now, just because we didn't get it here doesn't mean that this evidence is not possible. But I would like to go back down there and retest for Spirit Box and also check my book. And we'll go and bring our UV in too. So I'll give it about 10 more seconds and then go back in. Alright, here we go. And I think there it is. Alright, once it's hunted, we'll go back down there. There we go. So, still normal speed, no speed changes. Pretty sure it's done. Double check though. Yep, we're good. If you can open the door, the ghost is done hunting, so you'll be good there. Let's check out our book. We got ghost writing. That supports our Mare. What are you? How'd you die? Are you here? Are you close? Are you far? And I know it's not a Revenant or Thay, so it's gonna be Mare. So, I think I can make it. Yep. Alright, and that is our ghost. So, that is a Mare, guys. Look at that. Let's get out here, we'll confirm, and be good to go. I'm gonna feel like an absolute goober if I get a Mimic. Now, for some of these videos, I'm not too worried about this. For our basic evidence, we're just gonna worry about getting the ghost. So look at that. We got our Mare off of 2 evidences. As you go through the game, you'll learn a little bit about more what they do. Also, just to kind of give you an idea about Mares, you can always come over here. They like the doors. There is a light test. You can check out different guides to find that. For Mares too, they will wander into rooms with no lighting if there is a lit up room. So, they like the dark. That is a big thing with Mares. They're a creature of the dark. So, they'll often break lights to stay in the dark. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this video, and we will catch you in the next one. Also, if you feel like seeing some of these videos live, feel free to follow me on Twitch TV, FluffyMan001. We do all kinds of fun games, going from professional to Nightmare, and sometimes we'll venture into no evidences and such. See you guys later.